situated here. Get a little bit closer to the microphone. Okay. Relax. Oh, my hands are like clammy. Relax, 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 relax. I let's do a poll. You can still relax though while I set up the poll. Relax, 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 relax. Relax, relax, relax. Relax. Do you have any yeah, no. Real. Right now, yes, no. Let's make that smaller. Put it right there. Okay. Hi, Carla. Good to see you. Hi, Kat. Hi, Freddie. Hello and relax. Hello and relax. Who answered yes? Who answered no? Who? Which of yous? Relax. 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 Relax, relax. Relax, 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 relax. Relax, 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 relax. I should probably speak slower. Relax. 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 Oh, cool. The thing is, when you have cats, like there's some stuff dogs can't get into, like plants-wise and food-wise. Can you see Axel? I think you can barely see his tail, maybe. Just off center here. It's right here. There. Cats are even, like, worse. Cats are so, like, I guess you could say deadly allergic to so many things. Like, so many things are toxic for cats. It's up to you, Camden. The person who did my leg tattoo said that they don't own any pets and they don't want to own any pets, but they own plants. Relax. I'm thinking of when he was talking about that. I have such intrusive thoughts. I almost said it. No, I can't. I had intrusive thoughts. I almost said it out loud in reference to the plants. I'm like, I can't say it. Especially because that's afterwards is so awkward. Thank you, Collins. Hi, Kodak. Relax. My favorite flowers are orchids. Relax. Hi, Austin. I think I said this before. I don't know if they still watch, but one time when I got my tattoos here, when I was leaving, somebody was getting tattooed next to me because I was talking about my ASMR channel to the person who was tattooing me. But as I was leaving, they were asking for my information so they could look me up, and then they subscribed to me, and they found my Instagram, messaged me. It's like, hey, I'm the one who saw you at the tattoo shop. I like your stuff. I was like, oh my god, that's. One second, I gotta clear my throat. So sorry for the wild. Start following me because relax. Thank you, Carlos. Hi, my young. Relax. Sorry if that's too scratchy. Relax. 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 Hi, Josie. Hi, Jerry. Oh, look at my cat right now. He never sits there. That's okay, Alan. Welcome. There's Axel Bay. He's relaxing. Relax. I can't with that picture. I love that picture so much. Axel Bay, relax. 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 How are you, Josie? Anyway, I'm gonna put it back on me too. Relax. 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 I know it can be harder to hear the mic rubbing when I'm talking, so maybe it's just a mic rubbing. Hi, James. Hi, Hawkeye. Let's see if it goes up there. Wow, what a big move. From there to here. From there to here. From there to here. From there to here. Here, there, here, to here, to here. Thank you, Gail. Thank you, my young. Oh, I gotta be careful how I move this. Hi. I love you, 𝒂𝒃𝒊𝒏𝒈. Hello. Are you slow blink? You like it when I whisper. Maybe it's because I talk so loud otherwise. I love you. Okay. Do some mic rubbing. Axel. I am 𝒂𝒆𝒄𝒂𝒏𝒄. Oh, thank you, Aga, by the way. About my glasses. I'm a very little talker, Florence. I talk really loud in real life. Not purposefully, it's just how I am. Okay, let's put it back on me. Okay. The butterflies, I have butterflies all over my shirt. Or my dress. Can't really see them. Yeah. But they are there. Oh, sorry. Oh. Am I pinching it? Ow. Am I pinching a nerve in my booty? Okay, well, hopefully that should help. Put the blanket under. Okay. Relax. Acronym. Hi, Dana. I'm surprised more than half of the people on the poll have voted that they have plants and flowers at home right now. At the time being, 52 votes. It was 42% no. 58% yes. Alien, there's no alien. There's a sugar skull. There we go. Okay. Don't forget to like the live and stuff if you're like more relaxing times and tingles. Cat says that means you gotta listen again. I almost started saying tingles, tingles, tingles. Relax. Relax. lash design are they, Carla? Also, how often do you paint your nails? And do you trim your nails every time before you like paint them? Or are you one of the people that grows them out and then paints your nails? Relax. 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 Something in here. Yeah, well, no, went further down. Oops. Relax. 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 Relax is rarely. I've never painted my own nails. I've gotten them done twice and they didn't turn out the best the second time. First time, they're like fine. I just did it the day before prom, the night before prom. They were supposed to close. But I got there and they already had people there. They were supposed to close and I'm like, I can leave if you want. They're like, no, it's fine. And they're like, what are you getting your nails done for? I'm like, prom. Because I wasn't going to get them painted. I'm like, whatever. I just got them like a blue. I think it was blue. And then I think I got about the same color the next time I got them done. Because my friend, after we graduated high school, wanted to get their nails done. So I just went with her and we got our nails done. I hate the thought of like having acrylic nails. Oh my god, I hate it. I want to be able to manhandle the things I'm touching. Can't do that as well with nails. Oh my god, that's such a problematic phrase, manhandle. I wonder why. I wonder where that came from. Okay, anyway. Yes, put it on the Discord, please. Also, Carla, I don't know if you'll be available. I plan on doing another watch party this weekend. So, relax. Relax. Like, literally any press on nails, that sounds like for me would be, like, I feel like I would have an immense panic attack. I would be willing to try it though for ASMR. Cause I have press on nails that are like short, but they're still press on and they're like, you know, they got some length to them. They're like pretty and I would be willing to try. And also the kind where I don't want to just take them off once I'm done. The usual, so like the smash threaded stories. I like to do that because it's something that's consistent and also like for like people who show up in the watch party who don't really feel as much like watching but they still want to talk and interact. Then it's like a set time where people can be in the chat, you know. But it's not something like watching a movie or like watching a series like every week and then weekend and then having to like keep up with what is being watched. There's a movie I watched for the first time with my mom. It's one of her favorite movies. It is called Fried Green Tomatoes. I like never watch movies, but I watched that with her recently before it got taken off of Prime. And then when we looked it up to see what was on there, it's like it only had like 2 or 3 days left. So the next day, I think 3 days left at that point. And then the next day we watched it, or maybe it was 4 days left because 2 days later we watched it when there was less than 48 hours left. Anyway. Or no, we watched it when there was only less than 24 hours left. So that means 3 days and then 2 days later. Okay, yeah. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is I watched that and it is such a queer movie without ever saying that it's queer. It takes place. The movie came out, I believe it was in the 90s. Or like late 80s. But in franchises nowadays. Unless if it's something where I have a lot of nostalgia about, like The Goonies. It's not a good movie, but it has nostalgia for me. But for like a movie that I've never seen, an old movie, usually there's a lot of problematic parts. But it's actually a very good movie, and Kathy Bates in it. It's very good. I recommend Fried Green Tomatoes. I don't know what platform it's going to be on now if you live in the United States. You should watch Fried Green Tomatoes. Okay, that's my spiel. Not sponsored by Fried Green Tomatoes. Nice hurts. Relax. But yeah, give me the warm fuzzies. And like new movies, bro. New movies, people just try to push them out. I don't remember the last time I watched a new movie, like a movie that was new. Like within the past year, that was good. Well, I liked Sinners. I watched Sinners. It wasn't as good as I thought it was gonna be though. So that was good. But also there's somebody who I watch on here. If Vision were in here, I'm pretty sure they watch them. Their channel name is Foreign Fridays, and they're from, I think, I don't remember. They live in the Caribbean. I don't remember where specifically. I think it might be, I think they live in the Bahamas. I'm pretty sure it's the Bahamas. Anyway, they were talking about how the movie, like movies that center around mainly black people, like black characters, and black culture typically don't do well or don't sell well unless it profits off of stories relevant to black people's suffering. And I'm like, yeah, that's true. Like even Sinners, in many ways, is like that. It's like, why can't there ever be like a feel-good movie centered around black people that does well? It's only as focused ever on, and like even Get Out, it's like only ever about the suppression and oppression of black people. And that's the case for a lot of people who are non-white and like movies and shows. But anyway, it reminds me of the show Fresh Off the Boat. I never watched it, but it features people who I don't know specifically they're Asian. I don't know like the specific Asian ethnicity. I remember that was only around for like a season or two, and that didn't do as well. And it's like I think it probably highlighted a multitude of things, but I felt like it was probably also a feel-good show, right? But it didn't do very well, so it reminds me of that. Katie, yes, of course I do. Oh god, I'm so sorry. Aleatorious. Aleatorious. 5548. Aleo. But yeah, anyway, so it makes me think of that. Anyway, yeah, but yeah, feel good movies, or like not feel good movies, but just a movie I thought of being good. The most recent one was Sinners, but then shortly after that I started watching Foreign Fridays content, and he would say stuff, and he's black by the way, but he would say stuff like that. I'm like, oh my god, that's so true. But yeah, a lot of movies are not good nowadays, honestly. Like even the stuff that gets rave reviews, I'll watch it and I'll be like, this is not good. What are you talking about? For some reason, I'm thinking of one of the last movies I saw. I just don't watch movies. One of the last good movies I saw was Home. You know, that Rihanna and Jim Parsons are in that animated movie, and that came out like before 2020. I don't know why I'm thinking of that. Oh, there's that one movie called like Soul or Spirit or something. That's Spirit Away, but it's like a Disney Pixar, I believe, movie, and it's the first time I watched it, I didn't like it. The second time I watched it, I did like it. I don't know why the first time I watched it, I was like, this isn't accurate to like my beliefs or something. I don't know. I just like felt offended. But then I was a lot more open-minded the second time I watched it. I'm like, no, this is actually so beautiful, and I cried so hard at the end of that. Anyway, relax. Sorry, y'all, my tangents. You know, if you're not new around here, you know I have to go on my tangents. Relax. Just okay, sounds good. Amen. 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 Hello. Oh, I found that black speck in here again. Okay. Relax. Relax. Hi Nick, good to see you. Hi Milo. Relax. Relax. Oh, Carla, by the way, do you have any, don't give specifics on here, but do you have any updates on like potential moving stuff as it relates to work? Have fun in therapy. Have fun. Do well in therapy, as in just be yourself. That's what we need to say. And let the words fall out. Honestly, I wanna see your paper. That song kind of annoys me, but it's cute. Okay, I like music that makes me feel like I'm gonna have a mental breakdown, and that song is just too much pep and stuff. Okay, anyway, I need therapy. I know I do. I can afford therapy. Have fun in therapy, or I hope therapy is good today. Do you have any updates though, like about knowing Carla, or are the people involved still waiting for an answer, or waiting for a solution, or like an answer, or a call back, like a message back? Relax. 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 Got on thing that is all, but still has been. I gotcha. English by no, please. Alright. Hi Blondie. And the UK job opening. I gotcha. Relax. You gotta get an instant to send to CVG to start up. Oh, you did? I gotcha, Carla. I gotcha. I know what you're talking about. Relax. Do you feel okay about that? Relax. 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 Not good for you. Yeah, I understand that. Relax. 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 Sorry. Relax. Bit of a nightmare. Thank you, Rohit. Relax. 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 Work some hour in the morning, come back and work. Ew, hate that. To be fair, I think they do that kind of thing in like Argentina and a lot of places in South America, and I think Central America too. They do that. But it's like because there's like an after lunch, early afternoon nap this is. Yeah, people either have 30 minutes or an hour. I'm such a slow eater. Like, if I only have, I've seen people eat an entire, like, 12-inch sub from Subway or Firehouse subs, which is even bigger, usually, in, like, 10 minutes. I'm like, I don't know how y'all can do that. Like, you're not even enjoying the food at that point, and then, like, how do you not feel sick? Oh my god. I'm such a slow eater. It's rare for me to finish within 30 minutes. I try to finish eating somewhere between 30 and 45 minutes. Also, it's not good for your digestion to, like, eat really fast, but anyway, I digress. Hello, hello, hello. Not practical for you, I understand. I'm gonna get a drink of water real quick. I will be right back. Don't go hither. I'll be right back. It's okay. You can just stay right there if you like. If you want to leave, you really can. But I'm gonna be right back. I'm just gonna get a drink of water so you can just, if you really want, you can chat with the people and chat with other people. I actually can chat with Carly and Tyler. Okay. Hello. Here's my dress I'm wearing today, by the way. Okay. It is warm in here, but for when I have to, like, get up or if I'm moving around, and just because of how, like, the cut of the camera, I have to be careful to not flash y'all, so I have to, like, put something over me. So I am sweating. I feel very tired now. Relax. Wait, Carla, were you in here when I said earlier my favorite flowers are orchids? Relax, relax, relax. Relax. I have an orchid tattoo. Relax, 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 relax. 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 Thank y'all for luck. Relax. 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 I got you, Carla. Relax. 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 See, starting, it's been warm. Since yesterday it's gonna be warmer. It might reach 80 degrees Fahrenheit tomorrow or the next day. I mean, here, and then Sunday it'll still be warm, but then it's gonna get cooler again. Like highs of around 50 degrees next week. Relax. 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 wish for tattooing. Yeah, I can. I just got a tattoo this past weekend too on my leg. Yeah, okay. Sorry, my wrist was bothering me. Hi, Lucas. It was not the bullseye. Yes, you know Scrump. You know Scrump. That is Scrump. That's right. Oh, Carla, have you seen my new tattoo? Yeah, my leg tattoo. I still need to get I need to get shading done on it. Oh my god, my cat. Y'all need to see my cat right now. Look at my cat. Oh my god, he's being so cute right now. 111, make a wish, make a wish, make a wish, make a wish, make a wish. You have the same knee pillow. That's for your knees. I put it up on my thighs, but I didn't know you're supposed to put it on your knees. Anyway, it doesn't help me. It actually makes my joints feel worse. And the birds are chirping outside, which is ASMR to Axel's ears. Oh my god, his face is so smushed in right now. No, I am not a student. He moved. I wanted him to stay like that so I could take a picture later, but that's okay. Life is more than just taking pictures. I was able to witness it with my own eyeballs. Carla, you might want Thanks. Hi, Tater Tots. You're welcome for sharing. Yeah, I hate Tater Tots. I don't know what that means, R&I. I love pastel. Even the long pillows, it doesn't feel right. Because my hypermobility, like it's recommended to sleep with certain sleep pillows, but I'm like, anything I've ever tried hasn't helped. It's made it worse. Like last night I tried sleeping with good posture, but I can't because then it compresses my nerves. And so then I couldn't go to sleep and I was uncomfortable. And when my nerves compress, my whole body shakes. And like it feels like, yeah, I feel very much a gust pain and uncomfortability. I don't know. So like, okay, I'll go back to my really bad sleep posture so I can go to sleep. Yes, innocent moment. Hi, Blob. Hi, Paraz. How are you doing, Blob? Relax. 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 Icon. Relax. Relax. Hazel. Relax. This trigger is making me very tired. That's what's making me so tired. I was a little bit fatigued today, though. I always am for the following week or two after my getting a new tattoo. But this doesn't help. It makes me very tired. Very, very tired. My stomach is rumbling, but I can't eat lunch yet. It's a little bit too early for me to eat lunch. So relax. Relax. Before I forget, let's end the poll. So with 148 votes, do you have any real plants or flowers in your home right now? Yes, 64%. No, 36%. Wait. Yes, 64%. No, 36%. 148 votes. That's actually very surprising. Even though ASMR is not dead, good ASMR is still around. I post every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Sometimes I post extra, like on Saturdays mainly. I post one video a week for my members only, middle tier and above. And I do live streams every Tuesday and Thursday. Usually on Thursdays I go live at 2:30 p.m. Central Time, but I did this one earlier today. Also another ASMR channel, 10-minute repetition, uttering, if you're into that sort of thing. Listed down below. You can like, subscribe. The thing is, speak Spanish. Solo un poquito, pero no más de un poquito. Yo aprend. What's the past tense? I always first struggle the past tense stuff. Yo aprendí en la escuela para 4 de años. Necesito hablar y aprender más.